the hell is going on? I hear deer screaming, I hear children crying. Look, fucking deer crossing the sidewalk. That's fucking hilarious, bro.
Japan's Deer Park, located in the city of Nara, just 30-ish minutes east of Osaka and south of Kyoto, is a place highly recommended if you ever visit that area of Japan. And after visiting it myself this day, on my third official day in Osaka, I could see why. But unfortunately, the day I went wasn't exactly ideal.
The rain is coming down so fucking hard. I'm scared I'm gonna catch a cold because my fingers feel numb. What a beautiful day in Osaka. Hey everybody, welcome to day 2 technically of Osaka. I'm not gonna be around Osaka today. I'm gonna go to Nara. It is 12. I got up at 10. I actually got up at 10. But you know, I'm at my, like I've said in my last few videos, I've been overseas for a month, going out literally every day. I'm at the point where I'm just like, okay, I'm almost done with it in a way. Yeah, very tired. But no, that's not it. I spent the last hour editing because doing reaction shit for my content creation. Watched my football team play yesterday, so I was doing shit with that. But that's it for this trip, I think, until I head back home. But yeah, anyway, today it is a bit messy. It is very messy. This room is very fucking messy. I don't know how I made it this messy. Oh yeah, I was searching for something. Yeah, today we have some ramen. I finally found some Shin ramen. We also got some apples. We also got some bananas. I am so glad I finally got, we went to the supermarket, dodgy area if you saw yesterday. But yeah, the reason why I'm not eating out is because I feel like it's such a waste of time in a way. Like I could just relax at home, eat something small, and then just head there. Whereas last time I went somewhere, like I felt like I lost so much time, you know, just getting there. And also being someone who's not from this country, who doesn't speak the language, who's going by themselves, it's hard to find places, you know, because you don't want to go into some random place, right? Like, at least for me, I always want to search up the place just so I know it's going to be good, you know? But yeah, we're going to eat up, and then we're going to head out. Boom. Oh, it's raining today. It's a bit dribbling right now, but I know for a fact, I didn't check the weather, I forgot, but it's raining over there. Occasionally. I don't think it'll rain by the time I get there, but it might rain while I'm there. Let's hope it's not that bad though. New city means ton of action cam footage. Man. It's a nice looking station. Right, so I could take the bus, right? I could say 15 minutes. I'm just gonna walk it. Because I feel like you see more just by walking. All of the stuff I want to see is all situated in one area too, which is great. You could spend a lot of time here, right? See all the temples. I don't think I'm gonna see all the temples. The main thing I want to see are the deer. But that's pretty much about it. I mean, I'm kind of getting temple fatigue, if that makes sense. Like, it's cool and all, but I'm not that big of a historical nerd or whatever. The way this place looks though, I love it. So here's the thing that's really cool. Nara is behind Kyoto in the amount of national treasures a city has. And apparently I read that Nara is actually was the capital of Japan at one point. Anyway, I went completely the wrong way, so I'm making a loop. I've had to do that on several occasions because Google Maps is an F word. And like you see the direction marker, right? Like which way you're facing. Like it shows which way you're facing, right? In the station, I guess the signals aren't that good and it shows I'm facing the direction that, and then I walk that way, but then it's the opposite direction. Does that make sense? Anyway, long story short is basically I thought I was going the right direction, but I was going the wrong direction. Fuck's sakes. Anyway, it's raining right now, slightly. And I see that even if it just rains slightly, Japanese people still have an umbrella out. It's only drizzling. I hope it doesn't get too bad, and I don't think it will. There's a lot to do in Nara, right? A lot of people spend like the whole day here. I only technically have half a day. I want to see the park at night too. Just I think day and night, the comparisons and the contrast. I think you have the chance to. A lot of the places here, or anywhere around the world, is cool to go to during the day and night. If you want to escape the hustle and bustle of daytime where all the temples open. Yeah, that's a good idea. And I know a lot of you might be thinking, oh, I'm skipping past a lot of things really quickly. But there's main things I want to do. I could be here all day. I could be here, oh, the rain's catching up. I could be here for like 2 days, like the whole week, and still have fun probably. Like the food choices, the shopping, right? Just in Nara alone probably. But since I'm here for a short amount of time, and you know, to not get burnt out, just see the main things. Like in Nara, I just want to see the deer. That's unique. That's like the most unique thing. Like I want to go see unique things. Temples and all that, yeah, it's cool. I'll see some of them, sure, not all of them. Like in Kyoto, I saw the main ones, not all of them. But like, you can find temples anywhere in the world. The unique stuff, now that's worth going to. Like the rain really picked up. Lucky I have my beanie. But I think the rain, as long as it's not too hard, adds a different vibe. It's nice, I'll tell you that much. So this is the main walk. This is the main street that gets us to the places. Wow, this is... And you'll notice it coming from the train here too. It's very, what's the word? Old school? It's very Japan, I'll tell you that much. And that's what I love about these cities. Like Tokyo, Osaka, man. Especially Tokyo, they just feel like any other city. Unless you go to the like Dotonbori, the bridge, and the Asakusa. That's why I love those so much. It's that they actually feel like you're in Japan. But it is raining, which means that I'm probably going to be using this action camera the most, because I don't want to risk damaging my 3.3K camera. I'll still try to get it out though.
But before we get to the main spot, we stop by yet another hotel lobby toilet, one of the most convenient things in Japan.
The rain really kicked up. It's not bad though, because jacket a wash, you know? Haven't gave this jacket a wash since I landed overseas. Mainly because I think if I threw it in a washing machine, it would damage it.
But unfortunately for me, it looked like the rain was picking up. Oh well. It didn't look to scare the deer away though, thankfully, as we arrive at the beginning of Nara Park, where we were already able to see some deer.
Did just spit into that. Can't feed him. I think there's like actual things you can buy, specific things to feed them. I'm scared to pet the bear. Look at that, look at that. Damn, look at that, look at that. Damn.
It cost us some money to get in, but I couldn't be bothered, so I kept moving.
I just looked at the map, and this place is massive. So we just passed all those spots. Still have this. I thought this place was even. I thought I saw a lot with the 4 temples surrounding each other, but we haven't even gotten to the main part yet. God damn. Got some deers over there too. You guys let me know which quality is better. The iPhone has better zoom, but like in general, probably the iPhone, right, compared to the action camera.
We then made it to one of the main resting areas of the deer, right next to the National Museum, as you saw, which I didn't feel the need to go in. I was just mainly there for the deer. And man, it was crazy. The whole place felt like an open zoo.
Don't mind. Why does it keep bowing? Maybe I should bow. Bro, they keep looking this way. I think the bowing means they want food. That's the thing with wild, like, animals. You have to tame them. It's always like that. I might get some food later. I don't know.
Bro, look at how drenched I looked. But yeah, it was only really Deer Park that housed the deer from my experience. You don't really see any in the actual city area. But the park spans more than 5 kilometers across. Plenty for the deer to run around and plenty for you to see. Now you might be wondering why there are deer here in the first place. Many hundreds of years ago, deer were brought here by like our ancestors, and from there on out, they have just been known to be sacred, and I've read that if harmed, you could face a death penalty. And as you see here, the deer were pretty chaotic, causing some children to cry and shit. They were cute as hell, but most of them just wanted the food.
Who thinks I can jump this? I thought there was a bridge. That's good. Honestly, low-key, that's a bit rough. Right, they just want food. That's legit all they want. What the fuck?
But anyway, like I was saying, to this day, as you saw, there are still a lot of deer, and they don't look to be going away anytime soon. So if you hear people say from reviews and stuff that there's not that many deer anymore, or it's not worth visiting anymore, I'm here to tell you that it most certainly is still worth it. And after walking for a while, we finally made it to some main temples. This one was the Grand South Gate. You can take a banging photo here while feeding some deer if you want, and if you go further in, you encounter more and more deer, as well as the Todaiji temple at the very end, perhaps the main Buddhist temple here. So I decided to suss it out, and found it costing 600 yen and 1,000 yen for a museum combo as well, which I didn't go to because I'm not a museum type of guy. Question. He was checking to see if the figure was real or fake. That's funny, bro. So this Buddhist temple was originally built in the mid 700s, and when you get inside, you find it features one of Japan's largest bronze Buddha statues, as well as many other interesting ornaments, designs, and other stuff. Even though, like I stated, I'm not a history buff or understand much of the history behind the place, it was just awesome to step on a bit of history and see some traditional architecture. The place also had a gift shop too, which I failed to record much of, unfortunately.
I don't know if you can hear that. I haven't heard them make a sound until now.
Now, I probably didn't explore enough of this place, but man, more than a month on the road, creating content and doing stuff every day was getting to me. Also, the weather conditions got to me a bit too. But despite all of this, I still had a fun time and felt like I saw enough of what this place encompassed. As we see some street food vendors, deers roaming around freely, many other shops and stuff I forgot to record, and deer nearly getting hit by cars.
What the hell is going on? I hear deer screaming, I hear children crying. Bruh. It's fun just walking around and stuff. Like deer, there's deer everywhere. For some reason, I'm feeling so shit. I think it's because the rain soaked. I rested up in that temple, and then because of that, my heart rate slowed down. Less warm, less energized, you know. And my clothes are soaking wet from the rain. So now I'm really cold. But I need to go to the toilet real bad too. Oh, I feel like Sims, where it's like I'm in the red. I'm like annoyed because my needs aren't met. But they're just random fucking deer just walking like they're fucking people, dude. Look, fucking deer crossing the sidewalk. That's fucking hilarious, bro. It's fucking hilarious. Oh, I really want matcha, but I don't know. I need to go to a restaurant. Fucking deer everywhere, bro. And every time you're even like 50 meters away, they just stare at you and they bow when they want food. The rain is coming down so fucking hard.
Don't know if I told you this, but there were vendors that like sold biscuits or something for like $5 that you could feed the deer, but I didn't even do that, which just showed how burned out I was. Plus it was raining pretty hard, so yeah, that was my deer park experience. Less than I would have imagined, but still pretty good, and I thought I still had time to come back since it was just 30 minutes away anyway. I just needed to get home and change my clothes to avoid catching a cold and just rest up because I still had a long road ahead of me and didn't have any rest days recently.
And where is this going to? Thank you. I'm scared I'm gonna catch a cold because I didn't have an umbrella. My clothes are all saturated. My fingers feel numb. Look at how fucking... Okay, well, this isn't too much. But this one, oh my god. Honestly, I didn't feel bad until I took a break. Like, as soon as I took a break, I stopped feeling warm because I stopped moving. So I'm gonna beat the rush and then come back. Because it's close to 5. Got a nice area. There's a Starbucks nearby over there. It's on the side of the road there.
Eventually, we arrived at yet another one of those classic Japanese walkways. Don't know what they're officially called, there's gotta be a name for those, I swear. But we were headed to a place I saw that sold some tonkatsu right. Man, I don't know if I searched it up. Maybe I just saw it and it looked really delicious. But regardless, I went in. And what a great place to end my day. A traditional Japanese meal which was one of the best I had while in Japan.
Hey, ichi?
1、
はい。
1名様。
ありがとうございます。
10番で行ってください。10番。
ありがとうございます。
I ordered a katsu pork and shrimp set, which includes some rice, miso soup, pickled veg, and I ordered some fried oysters on the side as well. There was also some complimentary tea, and there was even a traditional way to eat it with sesame seeds which you crush up and throw in some sauce with and dip. It was amazing. Unfortunately I didn't record that part, but oh well. And it only costed like $17 I believe.
Right, today I wasn't really feeling it content wise. Content wise today, a bit lacking.
Yeah, but anyway, the last thing I wanted to do in the city was try some matcha. More specifically, matcha ice cream, as I heard that's one of the things to try around this region. I saw a store nearby serve something really cool, but that was a few years ago, so I wanted to ask if they had it or not.
Konnichiwa. Hi. I was wondering, do you have something like this? Soft serve?
No, sorry. Sorry, sold out.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Arigatou. Store. I want to show you. I don't know if you can look at it. But, where is it? Right when I was gonna... Here. This is what I looked at, but... It says 4 years ago. That would be sick if they still had it, but I want something like that. Sort of most random thing. Sort of roads are so good. Like finding food and stuff. Like I see so many different things. There was this Vietnamese place I wanted, but if I keep having Vietnamese food, man, like it is one of my favorites. Man.
Hopefully you heard what I was saying, but if not, it's not really that big of a deal. As soon as we got out, I saw a place selling matcha mochi, but the line was so massive, so I just headed back the station's way and see if I could get some matcha related thing somewhere else. I'm back at that toilet at the bathroom. Oh man. Bit of a fail of a day, not gonna lie. Didn't do some of what I wanted to do. The rain kind of killed it because it started raining really hard and I'm soaking and I'm really cold. So here's the good thing, getting to Nara from Osaka, at least from where I am, right? Which I'm really close to a major train station. It takes 40 minutes, give it around about, so that's not bad at all, so I can come back anytime I want. We'll see about that. Despite this episode not being the best it could have been, stay tuned because there's a wild, crazy episodic series coming in the next few videos, so stay tuned. But for now, we eventually do find a place that served what I was looking for. Konnichiwa. Do you have the matcha ice cream?
Matcha ice cream?
Hi.
Okay. ありがとうございます。350 yen.
Okay. Hi. 350 yen.
350. Okay.
Okay.
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
作りますね。Wait a moment.
I'll wait a moment. Okay.
Thank you.
And finally, mission complete. We were able to have some matcha ice cream right next to a heater, which really helped. Even though we were getting to warmer weather in Japan, at least when I was there in March, the rain and wind made it so much colder. But after that delicious treat, which I highly recommend, we made it to the station and then took the train, which I didn't even know if it was the train or not, but was able to figure out via the direction it was going and the direction I was standing on Google Maps. Those who know. And then after a short ride, we made it back to our home station, back on the sketchy streets of our neighborhood, and then back at our hotel.
I don't know why. This place smells like a Korean restaurant, but not a good Korean restaurant. I don't know, like Korean takeaway or some cheap Korean takeaway place. Oh man. Oh fuck, I'm so cold. Jeez. Yeah. Alright. Let me run you down the gist of it all. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Whew, that was a very interesting day. That was okay, I guess. It could have been way better though, let me tell you. If it wasn't raining as hard as it did, and if my clothes didn't get soaked, like I legit feel so cold, right? I would have gone back at night. I would have tried feeding them. I would have tried taking more photos and videos. I wasn't able to get my high quality camera out, unfortunately. At least I went there and I showed you guys what it was like with one of the cameras. Oh boy, hopefully I didn't regret going today because, I don't know, hopefully I don't get cold. Hopefully I don't get sick, but you never know. Alright, peace. Until next time.